Fam, Chris here, day 15 or 16, doing my daily video, just keeping everyone up to date. Today is Saturday. Been hanging with the fam today. We did our Christmas tradition, pancakes with Santa. That was really fun. The kids love doing that. We did that and then hit a couple stores. And in fact, the rest of the family's still out shopping. And I'm here doing my thing for American leadership. And I wanted to share a few things with you today about my learning so far, about the ups and downs, really, and the trials. Very, very early on, but just like in my post says, I want to be transparent about things as they are as it's happening. And yeah, I just definitely can appreciate. I think it's a continuation of yesterday's topic. I can appreciate people getting a little bit low or down on themselves attempting to go on this journey because we see the end result. We see the famous YouTube stars, the famous TikTok stars, and we see them with their fancy things that they have and their fancy lifestyles. Um, and that makes it seem like it should happen right away, I think, is what it's appealing to people. And what gets lost is the work, the day in and day out work that's necessary in the meantime. So basically that's what we're doing here. We're still very early on in startup stage, still really just brainstorming and building. And today is one of the first days that I've, and since in the past months that I've like not had to think about school and my graduate school assignments. So nonetheless, like I said in my video yesterday, that time is kind of dedicated to family. So really looking forward to some time to develop our purpose and our mission here and really solidify those principles and then just attacking with that going forward. So things are going well on X, I would say. Still gaining followers on the trains that I've been riding over the past 2 days, though not as many as the very first day. I think the first day was there was a lot of excitement, a lot of initial people from the group following each other. Past couple of days it's kind of trailed off, and I'll get into that. I'll show you some analytics on my account, and we can see that growth, how that's happening. I'm okay with it. However, I think it's a little bit, I'm actually gaining fewer followers this way than I was before I started this train 3 days ago. But that's lessons learned. That's what we're doing. That's why we're here. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. Let me share my screen. And let me choose this one here. All right. So here we go here. Actually want an X. So let me just go into my X. Thought that I had that set up. All right, so here, just bear with me here. This is just logging on and it says I have 18 notifications and messages. So for today, I'll just let you follow along and kind of just ride with me. And this is what I would do. But like really what you want to do is you want to do this for probably an hour straight. I've only been doing it for like a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. So we have here someone that wants to drop your handles or looking to grow your account. I don't do all of these, but I will do this one because it's only 5 minutes old and already has 24 comments, 22 likes, 342 views. So that means they have some good stuff going there. So I'll just put my handle in here. See, get my American Leadership account tagged, and then I'll put IFB. It means I follow back. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. And then I'll give this guy a repost just because I'm not really worried about having too many reposts right now. This isn't one of the ones I normally follow, but I like it. So I want to keep, in fact, let me dig into this guy a little bit right here. Yeah, he's got 95,000 followers. So he's definitely a trained conductor. Yeah, he's definitely a trained conductor here. So what I think I might want to do for him is I'm going to go ahead and I already had on notifications. Yeah. So like I said, so this I'm already tracking that. I came across him before and I was like, this is something I want to pay attention to. And again, I'm coming across it, which is why it was number one on my page when I came in, when I logged on. So if I was more focused, I would dig into that and probably try and follow his growth a little bit more, his growth strategy. Maybe we'll get into something like that. Lots of ultra MAGA Trump stuff happening. Um, it's I don't mind it, but I know there's tension in the country right now, and I'm a more of a united person, more of like a libertarian person. I see a future without as much division. Mm, and but nonetheless, we have to go through these growing pains, and sometimes it's just hard to see. A lot of us probably have family members that are closely touched in one way or the other by some of the political tensions, and it's just tough. It's tough because at some point we do need to take a stand. At some point we will have to decide for ourselves what we think and what we believe. Continuing on, I think I've showed JoJo's before. She's good. I don't want to dig into it too much. Colton Blake, he's a really good guy. He grows fast. Primrose, I've showed that before. I'll go ahead and I always just like to get on her as first. I think she was one of the first people that I started following, and so let's have my book, please. And I'll even put in a photo for her. A lot of photos. We got some photos this morning, so we'll see what comes up. There we got my Christmas photo. So scroll down, and I like this one. I've been liking throw that one in there. Apple, nothing wrong with that. And then we'll go ahead and just redo it. So I think that's good for now. These are just other things, which is good. I don't mind liking everything. I feel like that's just good for karma. Motivate for life. I'll come across his probably later, but it's supposed to be. See, I didn't get this one. This is 22 hours old. So I'm getting a little older in my For You. So go ahead and go to our notifications. Okay. So this person's asking for a follow back from this person. So she's taking part in this growth strategy, and this person followed this person but hasn't got a follow back. So uh, she follows me and I don't follow her. So maybe I should look into that. I like it. I don't know why I said she, but let's go ahead and follow Mazda 007. Okay, so we're going back to our notifications. And here I like to see what I'm getting mentioned in, so what I'm getting reposted in, so I can see where I need to repost. And then in all, I need to look in for who's followed me, so just so I can do my part and follow back. And again, and I'll go over it, I'll share my strategy with you here. I do not follow everyone back. I just use my own judgment. Um, Unfortunately, it's just the way it is now. We're looking for these blue check marks because if you're looking to be monetized, you have to have a certain amount of those followers. And right now, that actually had just changed. So it really increased to 2,000 from 500. So Tech Pulse Daily, let's look into it. It's like they're growing. I don't mind that. And they followed me, so I'm going to go ahead and follow them back. I kind of like that. That's kind of where I am. I'm a little bit ahead of them, but it looks like they're thinking about and pretty strict. It looks like they're thinking about the future, so I appreciate that. Okay, I'm following this guy already. We'll look into him. He follows me. So here we're coming across a language barrier, but he still followed me. So I'll look and he says it's great, true, 38 days. So we just don't know here. On the phone, there's usually a way to translate. And in this case, looks like he's doing just a little bit ahead of himself. So I'm going to go ahead and not follow him. Well, you know what? Let me follow him just because I don't want that bad karma. Because I don't want to get unfollowed later on. Okay, so going down, I'll follow back, we'll pass over that. Garbage fisherman, Black Riflesman. Sounds good. I like the husband, father. That's kind of what I'm going for is the family traditional stuff. Okay, so let me just finish up here and then I'll get back to our video and finish up. I wanted to get into the analytics a little bit. And just for this, I'm just go ahead and gonna follow the check marks and be advised, like there's bots in here. There's people that are trying to say that they're lottery winners. There's crypto people that are going to try and sell you crypto. So just be advised, buyer beware. You can tell that I haven't done this. I haven't been in here very much today to do this. And I also do want to be careful that don't want to follow too many people. So I'm going to follow this freedom fighter and that's it. I would just say, like, for me, like, even because me, I'm kind of like this too, reigniting the flame of Renaissance enlightenment for brighter tomorrow, the dawn of our age of, I'm like about that too. Like, I'll talk about the golden age America if you want, but I want to stay away from mm, like extreme thinking. So let's dig into him a little bit. Let's see, from woke to awake, we will become. It's a little bit too aggressive, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, we know this. Had a lot to say. I'm not scared, so I follow, he follows me, and we're gonna roll with it. So let's do that. And so let's just check in what's going on in our group just to see. Oh, Joey just posted. Let's make sure I get this on here. I don't even think I got this today, so maybe I'm not even on it yet. Go ahead and go. Yeah, because he isn't he only tags you after you repost it. So but he's working hard, Let's look into Joey a little bit. He's a train conductor too, and he's just follow for follow, and he's kicking butt. He's doing good. I'm not sure how he's doing on monetization, went towards monetization, but yeah, he runs these trains. He does a good job there. So let's look into our analytics, and so here's the premium access. So that's pays for the check mark and different stuff. Grok is a very cool tool. We can make a separate video about that and analytics. I'll show you some of the followers. So impressions, but really I just want to do follows. So yeah, that was when I started, but you can see that like I was doing pretty well without this strategy, but it does help to be able to stay away. So and so today I have 129 so far, and yesterday I had 150. So verified followers, I'm at 2.9 thousand, 4.1. What does it say here? What you'd have? Oh, I have 4.1 followers. So let's go from here. Let's visit our profile. Okay, so it's right now I have 4.4185. I think yesterday it was around 4,000. So okay, I wanted to share a story, and then we'll wrap it up. Someone had responded to this and posted a really great thing about Abraham Lincoln. It kind of it was close to her. And she was one of the people that shared it. I went and looked for it a little bit earlier, and I couldn't find it. It's disappeared from that. But she posted a very heartfelt, long, probably a few hundred words about Abraham Lincoln and some of the trials that he faced. And I just appreciated that because that's what I'm here for. That's what we're here for. We're here for to relate with people, and to remind people, and to motivate people. And so I think that's good for now. We'll go ahead and stop. If I can find some more light here. That works a little bit better. Yeah, so that's good. That's gonna wrap up this week. I would say Monday morning when I woke up, I did not plan on having 5 videos by the end of the week or even one, but I'm glad we're doing it. Part of those highs and lows, it isn't, it just I've even reached out. I've even sent links to a couple of friends and family, and there's no views. And I get it though. I get that. I respect that, and I'm not going anywhere. So I hope that you found some value here. I hope that I'm able to bring some value to potential watchers, potential viewers, and just really working together and going forward. So love you, fam. Until next time.